Hi, we're so glad you joined us to register for classes today. Today you'll learn about what is an academic advisor, and we will walk you through the process of building your class schedule. Let's get started. So an academic advisor is the person you can meet with every semester to plan out your schedule of classes for the following semester. We connect you to internal and some external resources to help you academically, financially, or with your own well-being. We assist students on guiding through some of our college processes and any needed paperwork along the way. We can also give some advice on your career goals. Today we're going to learn how to enroll in your first semester classes. Some you're going to build your list of classes through your degree progress and then just use the class search and enroll feature, and some students will be able to use this schedule builder feature. So the tools that we will be using today is the degree progress report, which I previously mentioned. It lists degree requirements that are assigned to you when you apply to a program and lists those courses that you need to complete the degree. It also will notate any courses that you have already satisfied or are currently in progress. There is also the advising worksheet. This will have any test scores that we have on file, whether you have taken a course placement test with us or have submitted your official ACT scores that are 5 years or newer. It also includes any previous Madison College coursework and transfer credit. There are a few questions on the advising worksheet for you to complete. So today we're going to start with some tools to build your schedule. Things to look for are prerequisites and co-requisites. Always look for the campus location, and always look for the instruction and delivery mode. So we're going to start registering right now. So you're going to go to the website, madisoncollege.edu. And this is our public-facing page. To get to the page that has all the information for our students, you're going to click on this Current Students on the upper right. Click on there, and then there's some tools down here that students use. You can access your student email. Now that you're a student here, you have student email account. You can access Blackboard, which is the software that students and faculty use to interact on classes. And we also have a Navigate, which you can use to get your support services or make an appointment with us. But let's go into My Madison College today, and you're going to log into the portal. This is where you're going to enter your username with @madisoncollege.edu, and then you will also enter in your password. Once you are logged in, it should look like this. Students should always pay attention to this Communications tab, especially if you've applied for financial aid. If financial aid needs more documentation for you, they may put a to-do item in here. Then the longer it sits, the longer your financial aid is delayed. So please pay attention to the to-do items and any unread messages, and if you have any holds on there. So today, to do degree progress, you're going to click the Academic Progress button, which on my screen is the top left button. And then once you do that, you're going to get some demographic information up above, but then down below that, under Program GPA Calculation, you should see your degree listed that should say Not Satisfied. So this student has already enrolled in her first semester courses. And so she made a list of these courses. So you can click on the class. When you click on the class, it will tell you the code for the class. So this one has the IT alphanumeric code, and then the 8-digit numbers are there, along with the class title, how many units or how many credits the class is. This one says Fall 2021 because that's what she's enrolled in. So if you click on the class, it will give you a description of what the class covers, but then also it does say here again fall, spring, or summer. Now, if the class had a prerequisite, we're going to go back to our list of classes on academic progress, and we're going to look at one of her first semester classes has a prerequisite and a co-requisite. So if we go to website development on her page, again, the alpha, the code for the class, and then the number code for the class. The title, this one's 3 units. We click on it. Again, the description for the class, how many units it is, and then down here on enrollment requirements, she needs a C or better or already enrolled in at the same time exploration of IT, and also enrolled in at the same time or previously completed IT security awareness. So this is telling her that she needs to be enrolled in these 2 classes or already completed them in order to enroll in website development. Now if we go and look at more on this degree progress, so you'll see that her technical studies classes are broken down into semester. It'll go down to first semester classes, and then it lists her second semester classes, third semester, and fourth. Some programs only have 2 semesters, but she has 4. And then down below her 4th semester is general education courses. So she needs to complete these at the same time as she's completing her technical studies class. And if you click on written communication, there's 2 options for that class. So written communication is listed here, and then it doesn't have course prerequisites, it has test prerequisites. And your advisor can let you know if you meet the requirements for your general education class, and also help you determine if you want to take the class, like this one is English, and then the class is a 108, and this is written communication is the name of the requirement, and then English 1, it has the English subject as well, but starts with a 20. So this, because it starts with a 20, we know that this is a transfer class. This will transfer to a 4-year school. And you can discuss that with your advisor, whether you want to take the general education classes that start with 10 or 20. So we're going to go, so after you have picked and made a list of your first semester classes that you want to take and any general education classes, now it's time to enroll in classes. We're going to go back to the student home page. We're going to click the classes button. So we talked about a couple ways to enroll for classes. We talked about Schedule Builder, but we talked about Class Search and Enroll. We're going to click Spring 2022. So you can search for classes 3 ways in this Class Search and Enroll. You can search by a 5-digit class number, and if you have grids, you will have a 5-digit class number. So this student, we're going to type in 62573. And then you can click Enter or the green double arrow on the far right when you click on it. So then to select the class to get more information, so it gives you the code again for the class, the title, and then gives you, this one is one option. So we click on it, and then it has this course description again, and then it is open, so there's open number of seats, the estimated cost of the class, the term of the class. This one's only the first 8 weeks of the semester. Our semesters in the spring are 16 weeks long. Then it lists the start date and end date of the class, and this is a Monday, Wednesday class, 7:30 to 11:20, but it utilizes 2 rooms. One is most likely a lab, and one is most likely a lecture. You click on the class again to select it, to add it to your cart. So if this is the one you'd want, you'd hit the orange Next button at the top. Then it's wanting to know class preferences. If we want to go on wait list, click Yes, and then Accept. And then remember, we want to add classes to our shopping cart in case it has a co-requisite. So we're adding it to a shopping cart, click Next, click Submit, and Yes. And so then it'll let us know that that class is in our shopping cart. But say we don't have a 5-digit class number. We made our list when we looked at our first semester classes, and we copied down that course catalog number. So you could type that in as well and hit the Enter or the arrow and select the class the same way. Or if you don't have the 8-digit class number, you can type in, a few words from the title, and you could find the class that way. Okay? So this is after you've made your list. The other way to enroll in classes is using Schedule Builder. Go into Schedule Builder on this screen, click Continue, and make sure this says Spring 22 Degree Career up here. So if you click on here, if you have a choice between continuing education and degree career, always select degree career because you're getting a degree. So you can go by subject. So say again, we wanted to get that written communication. So you can type in the first few letters to get the word, or down here, so we're in the course selection boxes at the bottom. You can scroll till you see the English, and then go to catalog number, select written communication, that's the one that we decided we were going to do, and click add course. So then you're building a list of classes down here, and so we have a total of 3 units. So say the other class she wanted to take was one of her IT programming classes. You can go to IT programming and say she wants to do the Intro to Programming with JavaScript and add course. So you're building your list of classes here. And then once you have your list of classes, you're going to click Save and Build Schedule. And then it's going to give you options to choose from. And in those options, you can do some sorting. If you get an issue with classes, just click the Continue on the bottom of the pop-up box. So this class up here under Other, this is the traditional online class with no meeting patterns. So you don't need to be at your computer at a certain time of the day. You just have weekly tasks and assignments to turn in by due dates. And then if we click on this written communication, we see it's online live Tuesdays and Thursdays. So we can open them up again. And you need to be at your computer from 11:30 to 12:45. If we click on the online live, it will tell us, this is not an online, the online class. So you're going to sort through here and find the schedule that you like. If you have 100 or more, you can do an Amazon-like sort. You can do least days schedule. That's going to give you all the traditional online classes without meeting patterns. Most days scheduled is going to give you classes with a meeting pattern. So again, this one's online, and it's Wednesdays and Mondays. The time's not listed yet, but it's 1 to 2:15 here. Intro to Programming with JavaScript. The room number is listed, so this is on campus in person. So if she likes this schedule, she can click Add to Cart, and then we're going to click the section button to select the classes, click Add to Cart. Because we already said we were okay with waitlist, it went ahead and put them in our shopping cart. So if we go to shopping cart, go to Spring 2022, then there's the list of classes. And if you're ready to roll, you're going to click all the classes and click Enroll. And they'll say, are you sure? And you click Yes. So that is how you build your schedule. So next, we're going to review again. You want to keep in mind when you're selecting classes that the classes cannot overlap in time. That you also need to pay attention to campuses. If you see a class and it's meeting in Fort Atkinson and you cannot get to Truax Madison campus in 10 minutes. So you need to watch that travel time between campuses. Watch for number of seats available if it's open or says wait list. And look at those number of credits. Also, you saw those as units as well. You can use the Class Search and Enroll feature or use this Schedule Builder.